are going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10
at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. To throw his Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Throwing now is Carr.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A first down carry for Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's Henry. Powers through it. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now the drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They snap it to Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards, the final tally.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
The tackle there by Rashad Weaver. 2nd and 9.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. There he goes left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
62 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered him down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, 734. 93.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. This will be caught just inside the 10. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 6-0 our score after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. They run it again with Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Dennis Allen, he makes a call, and his offense stays put. They're going to go for it.
637.
Carr. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now Tannehill looks to change things up. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now it's Tannehill rolling to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it.
And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now after the INT, it's Carr.
Completes it to Perry.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Carr to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So the Titans bring the offense back out to go for 2. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Dancing to his left. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, they're only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Inside handoff, Henry. He will push his way down to about the 14. And quickly, they get to the line.
And now they'll shift things around.
Now Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now Carr. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. Carr now on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our scores. We are back underway on EA Sports.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's like fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Miller. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
29.
From midfield, here's Carr. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Flush to his right.
That's complete. It's Josh Wiley.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Tannehill going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
It wasn't third and long. It was more like third and attainable. And oftentimes, offense just want to run enough to pick up a first down. But I think they wanted a break tendency there. Catch the defense plan for the short pass and push it downfield, and they almost collected a big play.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Derek Carr, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
The Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for 2 here.
7:34.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
And they're going to speed things up here. Tannehill now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
93.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there.
Touchdown, Saints! Juwan Johnson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. That's caught. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
On second down, here's Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Tannehill buying time to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Back to throw, Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw on second down is Tannehill.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Lonnie Johnson picks it.
And the Saints are going to take over at their own 41.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him.
That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry.
Well, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down, here's Miller. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A give to Kamara running right. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Carr going to look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Yeah, they would have been happy with the first down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there. And he bumps it to the outside, and it's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing Tannehill. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here's Tannehill out to his left.
And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now third down as the clock runs.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. Tannehill. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Isaac Yiadom picks it.